All right. Hey, I'm shooting from the hip on this video. Okay, how we doing? Today's Sunday, the 3rd of April, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I saw a video that disturbed me. I found it disturbing, all right? Of course, even I made a few jokes about myself with, everybody knows the Chris Rock and Will Smith ordeal, okay? And, it's one of the things that's going to have every news outlet, even sports and weather, and no matter where you are, talking about this incident. I mean, and I said this before, they talk about this incident more than they talk about what's going on over there in the Eastern Europe right now, okay? Even the politicians or whatever are probably making fun of this and saying, well, wow, they're not paying no attention to me. Ain't nobody paying attention to what's going on over there for this time, okay? I mean, things are simmering down a little bit, but people got their ways of reminiscing. I made a couple of jokes about it on my Street Rat channel, but I haven't seen the comedy skit yet. I probably will, about Lavell Crawford, okay, that comedian. It was supposed to have been an alleged threat to Will Smith, okay? Again, I don't know what was said. That's why I said alleged, all right? But it might have been one of the things where he may have sent like a warning or maybe alluded to it, okay? It's just my take on this. Now, his brother, Tony Rock, I probably could see, him being mad about it, okay, because it's his brother, all right? And, he made a frustrated comment I saw like on a podcast. But I do think that ordeal, like, I believe is something that has to simmer and settle, okay, as far as these threats and all that, okay? Now it's getting to that point where it's all these residual threats are being made. I mean, I just think that all this, it happened. It should be a learning experience. Maybe we can reminisce off of it, okay? Maybe with a little bit of comedy. But I just think that if there's going to be like all these idle threats externally, then this is where this thing is going to start getting out of control. Like comedy is getting out of control, okay? I mean, after all, they are comedians. I just felt like I'm not going to say inappropriate, but it was not appropriate to say at the time that it was said, okay? This ain't Def Jam comedy. But about that threat, okay? Now, it's one of the things, if you have a weapon and not afraid to use it, I could tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? And I'll even say it straight up, okay, that I'm not afraid to use it if I need to use my weapon, okay? For somebody I feel like, if I feel threatened, or I'm thinking if I feel provoked bad enough, all right, at least get my mind churning. I mean, I wouldn't want to do anything like that, okay? But I'll say this: if you get to where somebody gonna walk up on you and you shoot that person, he better have a weapon in his hand, all right? Now, that could have been one of the things that if the police felt like that, at least they could have came up there and talked to him and be like, you know what? After the show, is be like, this is something that you need to be careful about, and that, and so forth. But why would he threaten somebody that didn't even do anything to him? Okay. I mean, it's be one thing that he maybe made a frustrated comment to somebody that actually says something about him or his wife and provoked him, to that point, okay? But Will Smith didn't do anything to him, all right? So this is one of the things that's going to get people riled up, get other people churning, okay? Because really these comedians got a battery in their back, okay? Now, I have a problem with somebody, all right, that just won't stop talking, just won't keep on running his mouth, all right, that cannot make his point without trying to make a ministry out of it. Somebody hiding up in Edmonton, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I sit up there and got pissed off about it because this dude planned on making what, a 40 or 50 podcast documentary about it, okay? Talking about somebody making TikTok videos and all this other stuff. They do say that those who worship the belly worship the flesh, like this man is doing, i.e. Musty Boy. Okay, so if you talk about, or if you indulge in anything too much, then that's not a good thing, that you are in the flesh. Okay, and this dude's over here trying to talk about things like immoral behavior or something that's alleged, okay, something slanderous. Okay, don't have no idea about what he's talking about. Now I can see that, but this dude's over here saying something about me that I never even said anything to him, and I supported his channel. But when he gets pushback, okay, when somebody get pushback, then they want to sit up here and say, God sit up here and say, tell me this or whatever. God does not sit up here and tell nobody to scoff anybody. Actually, scoffing, okay, scoffing it's a sin. It is a sin. It's slander.